Stephen. The partnership that WorldSkills Australia and Career One has is extremely positive, and we look forward to continuing our close working relationship. I would now like to call on the Deputy Chair of WorldSkills Australia, Mr. Jim Barron, to say a few words. Jim.
Thank you, Mark. Minister, Members of Parliament, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, and Team Australia at the Skillaroos. On behalf of the WorldSkills Australia Board, can I say it is an absolute privilege and pleasure to be here today to be part of the presentation of uniforms, our version of Project Runway, I guess. In Calgary, the Skillaroos will be exceptional ambassadors for this country, but they will also represent much more than that. They represent the best of what Australia's vocational education and training system provides. And they also represent and personify the value and benefit of hard work, creativity and vocation. For all of this, you are, Team Australia, to be congratulated. We are extremely proud of you. We wish you good luck in Calgary. Enjoy the fruits of your competition. We back here will look forward to your return and welcome you not only as medal winners, but as future leaders of this country as well. Good luck and thank you.
Thank you, Jim. WorldSkills Australia enjoys tremendous support from the Australian Government, and we're delighted to have Senator, the Honourable Mark Habib, here with us this morning representing the Prime Minister. So I'd now like to welcome the Senator to the stage, and following your words, I would like to ask you to remain up here to present the 2009 Team Australia Skillaroos with their official team jackets. Ladies and gentlemen, Senator, the Honourable Mark Habib.
Thank you, Mark. Could I also acknowledge the Ngunnawal people, traditional owners of land on whose we meet today. Jim Barron, Deputy Chair of WorldSkills Australia and CEO of Group Training Australia. Mark Callaghan, CEO of WorldSkills Australia. To my parliamentary colleagues, Sharon Bird, Brett Raguse, Catherine King and Kelvin Thompson. Colin Adrian, Chief Executive of Canberra Institute of Technology. Steve Ghost, who's the Managing Director of Skills Tech Australia. Stephen, and thank you to News Limited for their support. The Skillaroos. Well, I have to say I'm excited. I'm absolutely excited to be here. And when I saw the invitation to come this morning, to come last week, I thought, what an opportunity. I've only been in the role now as the Employment Minister for about 10 days, almost a fortnight. And really what you are doing is what my role is about and what the government is about. And we are obsessed, absolutely obsessed about skills, about training. We talk non-stop about an education revolution, and you are at the pinnacle of what we are trying to attempt, to actually improve the skills base of this country, to improve the productivity of this country, and to compete globally as a powerhouse of an economy against the giants. Now, I was excited to be here because anyone who knows anything about Australia knows the most important day in any Australian team's calendar is when they get presented their uniform. It is a momentous moment in any athlete or elite competitor's life, and there can be no greater honour to represent your country overseas. And you are all obviously come a long way to do that. So I'm proud to be here. I'm proud to be presenting your team uniforms. Can I say, all of you have come a long way. There can be no doubt you've had long and challenging journeys. The hours you put in terms of training, the hours you put in at the workplace, countless. And of course, none of us does this alone. We all have support behind us, and we should all be thankful of our families and also to our employers and our trainers and TAFEs for the work they've done to get you here. So thank you to those people as well. To reach this level though, you've competed successfully against 4,000 other entrants on a regional level to make it to the national competition. At the national level, you faced 500 of your peers, endured an intensive selection process, and then took part in a 3-day training program here now at the Australian Institute of Sport. And now as you gather the best and the brightest in your field across the country, you take on the best the rest of the world can throw at us. Now it's a stage that Australia has done extremely well on in the past. We've won bronze medals, we've won silver and we've won gold medals. And I want to take you back to 2007 when Dale McCullum did the country proud. He walked away from the last World Skills International competition in Japan with a gold medal. Gold medal. He was the best automotive mechanic in the world. What an achievement. The best automotive mechanic in the world. I mean, that is something that as a country we should be celebrating. And certainly something I'm very proud of. And I'm sure all of you would be setting your sights on similar. In Helsinki in 2005, Jared Langdon took out gold for web design. Jeremy Granston scored a gold medal in the welding category, as did the manufacturing team challenge squad of Brent Butler, Andrew Moore and Robert Peel. With achievements like that, it's no wonder that we came 5th and are ranked 5th in the world. Now I know we are up against some very, very tough competitors. The Koreans obviously put a lot of time and resources into their elite, but I know at the same time that as a country we have great confidence in you and know that you will do us all proud on the international stage, and hopefully we won't stop at 5th. We'll set our sights higher, and with the talent in this room there's no reason why we can't do better. The government, as I said, is fully committed to skills, fully committed to training. And this wasn't something that we just came up with during the global recession. This is something that we've been committed to for the long term. We have had a skills crisis in this country for many, many years. There's been a shortage of people in the trades. That is why we talk about the education revolution. That's why we talk about computers in schools. That's why we talk about trades training centres in the high schools. We have a productivity agenda. It's underpinned by strong investment in human capital through education, training and skills development. $3.8 billion over 4 years to support apprenticeships and trainees to ensure we keep building skills. We're reducing the administrative burden for employers of apprentices and trainees and combining 3 separate support payments into a new payment called Tools for Your Trade. Apprentices and trainees will be eligible for cash payments totalling $3,800 to help meet the costs of tools, books, protective clothing and fees. I could go on about it all day. We have countless programs in place, but I can sense the impatience because there are more important things to do today. Whenever you pull on the green and gold, it is an extremely proud moment, and I know for yourselves, your families and your friends, this is an extremely proud moment as well. I'm in awe of the work you've done to get here and the achievements. And I think all of us appreciate it hasn't been easy, as I've said. I'm sure you will wear these jackets with absolute pride in Canada, and I know the country will be watching your endeavours. Again, I'd like to thank everyone involved, not just the athletes and the elite, but also to all the people administratively involved. These tasks are never easy, and to organise a team such as yourself, to organise the logistics, are of course difficult. So thank you to everyone who's involved. Thank you to Mark for the work you're doing. We appreciate it to all the support team going up to Canada as well. Thank you for everything you are providing. On behalf of the Australian Government, on behalf of the Prime Minister and Deputy Prime Minister who can't be here today, best wishes, good luck, and we know you'll do our country proud. And I've been given one order from the Prime Minister to let you know that we will be organising a welcome home celebration for you. So we look forward to seeing you back in the country. Good luck.